were only for customers needing more than art, those needing protection, peace, or comfort woven into his coveted designs.
Get away from the window.
Tate stayed put and studied the parking lot.
Looks like the old lady's coming in. Get away from the window, now.
2 weeks he'd waited, petitioning the keeper as much as he dared for guidance, for some insight into the danger he sensed or Jade's subsequent terrifying vision. The keeper's only answer was a promise that messengers would be sent to guide him, but his instincts screamed to brace and prepare.
Stay behind me. Say nothing until I know who they are. But I locked the door. We're fine.
The bolt flipped before Tate finished his argument, the remnants of air Priest used to unlock the mechanism fluttering the paper want ads on the corkboard beside the door.
I want to know who they are, but I want you out of the line of fire,
Priest said. Footsteps sounded on the wooden stairs to the shop's raised patio, a light tread that would have gone unnoticed to someone without the benefit of a predator's keen hearing. The door latch clicked, and the chimes overhead tinkled as an older woman eased through the door. Her attire seemed more on par with something from Jade's closet. Comfortable cotton pants the color of a robin's egg, and a fitted white t-shirt. Around her neck hung 3 charms, each dangling from simple black leather cords. Charms fashioned in the symbols he'd honored since birth. His gaze snapped to hers. Deep blue-gray eyes he remembered from his youth stared back at him, the woman's shoulder-length gray hair framing her delicate face.
Naomi.
Enrique, she whispered, the emotion behind the sound so deep and fraught with bittersweet memories, his knees nearly buckled. Countless nights he'd wondered if she was safe, if she and her children had survived the night his brother murdered so many, Naomi's mate included. Before he could shake the surprise that held him rooted in place, she closed the distance between them and wrapped her arms around him. I'd hoped you were alive. I tried to track you through my visions for years, but couldn't find you until a few weeks ago. The messenger he'd been promised. Finally. His arms tightened around her, and the solitary weight he'd shouldered since Tate's and Jade's parents had died eased a fraction, as if the presence of someone from his own youth altered the gravitational pull around him and soothed his beleaguered soul. Jade's and Tate's quiet footsteps sounded on the tiles behind him, their curious stares a tangible press against his back. Begrudgingly, Priest released his old friend and stepped aside, bringing his 2 companions into view. Naomi studied them. These are your children? By now he should be used to it. Everyone asked the same question, and yet it still knifed through him. He loved his wards, would do anything to protect and guide them, and never regretted their place in his life. But he craved his own mate, his own children. A dangerous proposition with the tainted magic trapped inside him.
No,
he said.
These are Lisanna and Rainey's children. Lisanna and Rainey healed me after my brother's attack.
Naomi blanched, but tried to mask her response with a weak smile. He couldn't blame her for her fear. The mere thought of his brother, Draven, still flayed his insides. He motioned to his wards.
Naomi Falsen, meet Jade Mitchell and Tate Allen. They've lived with me since their mothers passed.
Hand outstretched, Tate stepped forward first.
Not too many people know Priest's real name.
This time her smile was genuine, and her eyes lit with joy the likes of which Priest had long forgotten. She cupped Tate's hand with both of hers. I've known Enrique since before the Keeper named him High Priest. My mate, Farron, mentored him before his soul quest and afterward served him as Warrior Primo. Tate released her hand and puffed his chest up a little broader than before.
I'm Warrior House.
As soon as the words were out, Tate's excitement deflated, the reality of Naomi's information belatedly connecting with Priest's history lessons. How Priest's failure to ferret out Draven's plans before it was too late had cost every house primo their life and countless clan members as well. Naomi patted Tate's shoulder, her petite stature compared to Tate's towering height, making the gesture almost comical. It's okay, Tate. Let it go. My mate faced his destiny the same way